Hello, this is Nigel at Spiritual Awareness New Zealand on the 14th of February 2017, and it's 7:08 p.m. and wanted to take you on a little adventure here uh, because I made a video yesterday showing this big stream from Australia to the North Island here, which seemed to originate just north of Brisbane here. And I just was looking at that. I just think, what are the odds of a line of cloud just going 2,000 odd kilometres or whatever, and just ending up exactly hitting the North Island? Why didn't it just go off to the far right, or in some other direction? And there's always the drift and so forth, and I'm not saying anything either way, but I just want to present this and show, and you can make up your own minds about this, really. But this is this is where it starts here. Okay, so it starts with me showing you this, and this cloud starts from right up around Brisbane and north of there, Bundaberg and all around there. Okay, so what I thought is, okay, well, let's take that in a little bit closer. So we take it in a bit closer, and we see, let's look at that area where it's sourcing from, right? Okay, and we go like that. Okay, and that's, right, there we go. And we see these little, kind of squares and stuff, and I'm at least seeing a little bit of activity there. And then suddenly this comes out here. See that? This cloud suddenly starts going over a period of 2 hours, by the way, somewhere around about 2 hours it takes for those two bunches to develop. And okay, it's not huge, but it's pretty big. It's like quite a significant amount of cloud that's developing there. And I just wanted to, so I thought, okay, well, let's have a look a little bit closer. I'm taking on a little tour of the adventure I went on here. And we go, okay, well, there's Brisbane, right? And somewhere around here, about here, is Bundaberg. And then you've got, these other towns, Gladstone, Rockhampton. Okay. So just make a note of that, just see what I'm saying. And it seems like there's something developing over here too, a little bit of whatever that is, EMF or whatever, as those two bits develop. Just watch that. Okay, so here they go, boom, boom, boom. Okay. Okay, so you got that bit. Now let's have a look and let's see what we can put in here. And I haven't really used this before much, so I'm only just getting the hang of this. But let's put in infrared and see what happens. Well, actually, before I do that, let's just go a little bit closer so you can really get a kind of close up on this thing, and you see what I'm saying. Okay, so now let's put in the infrared and have a look at that. Okay, here we go. Alright, get ready. So here they are starting to develop, and the colours there are blue and green, a little bit of red, right? A bit more red there, right? And then it goes off to that turquoisey colour, which is -30. Blue is -50. Green is -60, and red is -70. We're getting down there. Those are cold temperatures. Okay, so if we look and then we go, here's the time here, right? So we go, it starts at about, what was it? I think it was 3:10 or 4:10. Let's have a look at that. No, it must be 4:10 about. Okay, yeah, about 4:10 it's starting, and then it's going through, if you look, to 4:10 to about you know, to 650 or something, right? Okay, so that's 410, 510, 610. You know, we're looking at about 2.5 hours or so here of this happening. Okay, so in 2.5 hours it's suddenly gone, you know, like from nothing here to this big, you know, minus 50, minus 60 and minus 70 degree cloud formation that's just suddenly appeared from here. Okay, now, okay, fine, there's plenty of forest around here and condensation and all of that, and you know, that we could say it all happened naturally. Okay, or we could have a look and go, okay, well, let's have a look at this Gladstone, right? And so what I did is I went, okay, Gladstone, Australia, military, that's what I googled. And what I found was this. Gladstone locals contend a $2.2 billion CQ, what's that? Central Quarter? I don't know, military deal. CQ, am I done? Okay, under a new deal between the Australian and Singaporean governments, up to $1 billion will be spent in Capricornia. Okay, what's Capricornia? Capricornia is a term sometimes used for northern Australia, derived from the Tropic of Capricorn, right? And so it says Capricornia, Queensland, a region of the coast located around Rockhampton, Queensland. Oh, okay, well, Rockhampton, where is it? It is there. Okay, so around Capricornia, which is around Rockhampton, around this region, and let's go back to the article. Okay, so up to $1 billion will be spent in Capricornia to upgrade defence infrastructure, roads and high-tech military hardware centred on operations in Shoalwater Bay, north of Rockhampton. So that'll be just north of that. Further, $1 billion will be spent in Townsville, and while it may seem unfair that Flynn has missed out on this opportunity, there are no defence facilities located in the electorate. So, anyway, what I'm saying here is I just think it's interesting that evidently there's a bit of military stuff going on in that area. And, you know, I don't know, whatever that, what's going on there. But I think it's kind of interesting because this is where these clouds are coming from here, around Rockhampton, and somewhere around that area, and suddenly there's this, you know, in this area there's, and oh, what's the date on that article? That was May 2016, right? And this is today, and we get this sudden generation coming from here, which if we take it back, well, we go. Interestingly enough, there's a military base somewhere around here, and there's another one over around here, which, and look at that, there's a couple other spots. I forget the names of these things. You know, but there's right around here, and there's around here as well. But and now they're upgrading here, and those are the three places where there's actually activity happening in the weather. Isn't that interesting? Okay, and then there's this big stream coming down here and just coincidentally hitting New Zealand. Just don't know how that happened, but it just accidentally hits New Zealand. So there is the playing field, and make what you will of it, but I thought that was a pretty interesting rabbit hole to go down. So that is my weather update for today. Find out where the weather's coming from. So I don't know, you know, yeah, just make your own decision. This is Nigel at Weather Modification Watch, and my dog's barking in the background. Signing out. Okay, bye.